Hello everyone, I am Trupti Pandya and today I will be teaching you Element of Account Standard 12 Part 2 Chapter 3 Company Final Account. Today let us start from the exercise question number 3. Chapter 3 question number 3. How will you show following balances in the balance sheet of a company as per Schedule 3 of Companies Act 2013? Here in Companies Act 2013, some balances are given as per the Companies Act Schedule 3, Company Act 2013, where we write these balances in a balance sheet. So here some account is given. There is a creditors, security premium, bond, goodwill, bank overdraft, bills receivable, equity share capital, copyright, debenture discount to be written off during next year, calls in advance, cash, provident fund, debentures, trademark, loose tools, loan repayable during next year, bills payable, general reserve, public deposit, debtors, patent, call in arrears, debenture, redemption, fund investment, stores and spare parts, license, closing stock, bank balance, surplus as per statement of profit and loss, deposit in electricity company, premium on redemption of a preference share. So this is the question part. Now answer part. Following balances are shown in the balance sheet of a company as per Schedule 3 of Companies Act 2013. First of all, creditors. Equity and liability side in balance sheet. Main head, current liability. Subhead, trade payables. Second, security premium. Balance sheet head, equity and liability. Main head, shareholders fund, and subhead, reserve and surplus. Third, bond. In balance sheet head, equity and liability. Main head, non-current liability, and subhead, long-term borrowing. Fourth one, goodwill. Balance sheet head, assets, non-current asset in main head, and subhead, fixed asset, intangible. Fifth one, bank overdraft. Equity and liability in balance sheet head. Main head, there is current liability. Subhead, short-term borrowings. Sixth one, bills receivable. Balance sheet head, assets. Main head, current asset, and subhead, trade receivable. Seventh one, equity share capital. Balance sheet head, equity and liabilities. Main head, shareholders funds, and subhead, share capital. Eighth one, copyright. Balance sheet head, assets. Main head, non-current assets. Subhead, fixed asset, intangible. Ninth one, debenture discount to be written off during next year. Balance sheet head, assets. Main head, current asset, and subhead, other current asset. 10th one, call in advance. Balance sheet head, equity and liabilities. Main head, current liabilities. Subhead, other current liabilities. 11th, cash. Balance sheet head, assets. Main head, current asset. Subhead, cash and cash equivalents. 12th one, provident fund. Balance sheet head, there is equity and liability. Main head, non-current liabilities, and subhead, long-term liability. 13th one, debenture. In balance sheet head, equity and liability. Main head, non-current liability, and subhead, long-term borrowings. 14th one, trademark. In balance sheet head, assets. Main head, non-current asset. Subhead, fixed asset, intangible. 15th one, loose tools. In balance sheet head, assets. main head current assets and subhead inventories. 16th one, loan repayable during next year. In balance sheet there is a head equity and liability, main head current liability and subhead other current liability. 17th one, bills payable. In balance sheet head equity and liability, main head current liability, subhead trade payables. 18th one, general reserve. In balance sheet head equity and liability, main head shareholders fund, subhead reserve and surplus. 19th one, public deposit. In balance sheet there is a head equity and liability, main head non-current liability, subhead long-term borrowings. Next, debtors. It is a balance sheet head assets, main head current asset and subhead trade receivable. Next, patent. Balance sheet head assets, main head non-current asset, subhead fixed asset intangible. Next, coals in arrears. In balance sheet head equity and liability and in a main head shareholders funds, subhead deducted from share capital. Next one, debenture redemption fund investment. In balance sheet there head assets, main head non-current asset, subhead non-current investment. 24th, stores and spare parts. Balance sheet head assets, main head current asset, subhead inventories. 25th, license. Balance sheet head asset, main head non-current asset, subhead fixed asset intangible. 26, closing stock. Main head asset. In balance sheet there is a head is asset, main head current asset and subhead inventories. 27th, bank balance. In a balance sheet head assets, main head current asset and subhead cash and cash equivalents. 28th, surplus as per statement of profit and loss. In balance sheet head equity and liability, main head shareholders fund and subhead reserve and surplus. 29, deposit in electricity company. In balance sheet head assets, main head non-current asset, subhead long-term loans and advances. 13th one, premium on redemption of preference share. Balance sheet head equity and liability and a main head non-current liability, subhead other long-term liabilities. So this way our question number 3 is over. Now question number 4. Following balances are taken from the books of SEMA Limited on 31st March 2017. Prepare a statement indicating assets of a balance sheet as at 31st March 2017 as per Schedule 3 of Company Act 2013. Here some balances is given. Current investment 12,000, short-term loans and advances 16,000, other current assets 7,200, fixed asset tangible 5,60,000, cash and cash equivalents 14,000, inventory 46,000, trade and receivable 15,800, other non-current asset 18,000, non-current investment 26,000, fixed asset intangible 1,20,000, long-term loans and advances 22,000. This is the question part. Now we have to write this all the balances in the balance sheet. So let us start the answer part. Balance sheet of SEMA Limited as on 31st March 2017. First, asset. Non-current asset. A. Fixed asset. Tangible 5,60,000. Intangible 1,20,000. Non-current investment 26,000. Long-term loans and advances 22,000. Other non-current assets 18,000. Total of all this non-current asset is 7,46,000. Now current asset. Current investment 12,000. Inventory is 46,000. Trade receivable 15,800. Cash and cash equivalent 14,000. Short-term loans and advances 16,000. Other current assets 7,200. Total current asset is 1,11,000. 7,46,000 non-current asset plus current asset 1,11,000, total 8,57,000. So this way question number 4 is over. Now question number 5. Following balances are taken from the books of UA Limited on 31st March 2017. Prepare a statement indicating equity and liabilities of a balance sheet as on 31st March 2017 as per Schedule 3 of Company Act 2013. Here some balances is given. 1,30,000 equity shares of rupees 5 each, 6,50,000. General reserve 70,000. Provident fund 3,60,000. Creditors 86,000. Public deposit 3,26,000. Outstanding rent 13,000. Provision for tax 68,000. Other long-term liabilities 15,000. Temporary loan credit balance 12,000. Now answer part. Balance sheet of UA Limited as on 31st March 2017. Equity and liabilities. Shareholders fund. Share capital, equity share capital 6,50,000. Reserve and surplus. General reserve 70,000. Outer column 7,20,000. Non-current liabilities. Long-term borrowings. Public deposit 3,26,000. Other long-term liability 15,000. Long-term provision. Provident fund 3,60,000. Outer column 7,01,000. Current liability. A. Short-term borrowings, temporary loan 12,000. Trade payable, creditors 86,000. Other current liability, outstanding rent 13,000. Short-term provisions, provision for tax 68,000. Outer column 1,79,000. 7,20,000, 7,01,000, 1,79,000. So total 16 lakh is there. So this way, all the balances we keep and our question number 5 is over. Now, question number 6. Following balances are taken from the books of Moon Limited. Prepare balance sheet as on 31st March 2017 as per Schedule 3 of Company Act 2013. Entry secured 30,000, plant machinery 15 lakh, equity share capital 15 lakh, bank balance and cash 67,500, general reserve 30,000. Closing stock 2,70,000, creditors 6 lakh, debtors 3,45,000, provision for tax 90,000, 12% bank loan 1,95,000, non-current investment 45,000, electricity deposit 1,87,500, provident fund 30,000. Now answer part. Balance sheet of Moon Limited as on 31st March 2017. First of all, particular not number, amount and amount. Equity and liability. First, shareholders fund. A. Share capital, equity share capital 15 lakh. B. Reserve and surplus, general reserve 30,000. 15 lakh plus 30,000, total 15 lakh 30,000. Second, non-current liability. Long-term borrowings 12% bank loan 1,95,000. B. Other long-term liabilities is not given. C. Long-term provision, provident fund 30,000. 1,95,000 plus 30,000, 2,25,000, outer column. Now third one, current liability. A. Short-term borrowings, it is not given. B. Trade payable, creditors 6 lakh. C. Other current liability, it is not given. D. Short-term provision, provision for tax 90,000. 6 lakhs plus 90,000, outer column 6 lakh 90,000, total. Shareholders fund, non-current liability and current liability total 24 lakh 45,000. Now assets. Non-current asset. Fixed asset. Tangible, plant and machinery 15 lakh. Intangible not given. B. Non-current investment 45,000. C. Long-term loans and advances, electricity deposit 1,87,500. Other non-current asset, it is not given. 15 lakh plus 45,000 plus A 1,87,500. Outer column 17 lakh 32,500. 2. Current asset. A. Current investment not given. B. Inventories closing stock 2,70,000. C. Trade receivable debtors 3,45,000. D. Cash and cash equivalent, bank balance and cash 67,500. E. Short term loans and advances, it is not given. F. Other current asset interest accrued 30,000. Here, non-current asset total 17,32,500 and current asset total 7,12,500. When we add this, then total 24,45,000. So, total of liability, total of equity and liability and total of asset is the same, 24,45,000. So, this way our question number 6 is over. Now, question number 7. Under which head will you show following balances in the statement of a profit and loss as per Schedule 3 of Company Act 2013? Sales, salary, depreciation, bad debt recovered, debenture interest, audit fee, income from scrap, profit on sale of asset, advertisement expenses, contribution to provident fund, interest on bank overdraft, bank charges, bonus to employees. 14. Debenture discount written off. Now we have to write the here name of head. Sales, revenue from operations, salary, employee benefit expense, depreciation and amortization expense, bad debt recovered, other incomes, debenture interest, finance cost, audit fee, other expense, income from scrap, other income, profit on sale of asset, other income, advertisement expense, other expense, contribution to provident fund, employee benefit expense, interest on bank overdraft, finance cost, bank charges, it is other expense, bonus to employee benefit expense. And here it is given 14th one, debenture discount written off, depreciation and amortization expense. So this way our question number 7 is over. Thank you very much.